Man, I finally got them. I finally got them. My huaraches, OG colorways. I completed at least 3 out of 4 of them OG colorways. Now they probably had a few more for the guys, but these predominant ones I basically got. I think one more at least for the guys might have been the pink and blue joints. So I've been scoping those out too, and I might get those soon too. I want to get them for the deal though, for the steal. But they came out in 2013. I remember them coming out, but I thought they was only just for females at the time, because I didn't know any men's size was made. But I think they released some in the UK because they're big on runners over there. So I ended up picking these up from eBay. If I can ever get the damn shoes up to show y'all. And I got them in a size 10.5. Will Smith actually had these joints on. I want to call them the Emeralds, but they are the white sport turquoise in University Gold. Huaraches got these for a steal, man. Look at how they look. And these is used. Dude probably wore these literally like twice. You know what I'm saying? Or if he did wear these, he probably didn't take many steps. He was probably really just walking like, you know what I mean? Like he was walking on like I would say his elbows, because what the hell his elbows got to do with his feet? But man, you all know what I mean. He was really walking like a duck. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like there's not even any creases in the toe box, unless this was like a tight fit for him and he just decided to give them up. Now these, I thought these was long gone, out of my reach, out of my grasp, all that stuff, man. I thought these was called the Emeralds. It's good to know that they going under another name as well, but they still look like they still are the OG colorways that came out. Will Smith had these joints on in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Oh my gosh, man. Y'all know Will Smith, at least from that era, that whole Fresh Prince era. He's like one of them sneaker dudes I like look up to as far as like that. And his other abilities as well. His acting and stuff is cool and everything. Some of his rap music is okay. But from a sneaker standpoint, hey, he was the truth. But with these huaraches though, classic, clean, crazy. Now with me, y'all know I go with 10.5. I just found out I could go to a size 10, but I'm definitely pushing it with that because it's a little bit more. That is an exact fit at a 10, but 10.5, it gives me enough room. You know what I'm saying? So that's not really a bad thing. It's not. Last thing these shoes feel like is a boat. You literally, for these shoes to feel like a big boat on you, like just long as hell, you literally have to go 2 sizes up. Because I'm not going to say you have to go a whole size up just to. Some people probably have to go a whole size up because they got a wide foot. But enough of my rambling. I want to get on to the actual shoe, because I got a lot of comparisons for y'all. And I know if y'all really like into kicks or huaraches and stuff like that, like me, this shit going to be a fun video. Because I like doing a comparison, especially when you finally get all the OG colorways round up and you can see the differences and discuss what you like or whatever and all that shit. That shit is cool. So, you got that nice gold corn on the cob. They calling it University Gold, but I'm thinking about corn on the cob. You know what I'm saying? You got them greens going on right there. You know, it's not the most green of green, but, you know, you got some of that plantation. You know, you got that plantation green. You got that poison kind of like green in a way. You know, it's kind of look a little bit more metallic like in a way, but that's the way it looked on the OG joint. I had to look at the OG joints before I made this video too. And of course, if you did not know, Tinker actually got this shoe idea from, what was it, a ski? And obviously the huarache is derived from the Mexican sandal, Mexican sandal. So actually just combining all that. And one of the things I actually like about Tinker, he actually described how he came up with a lot of it, like just stripping down the shoe. He actually seen a glass building in the UK or something like that, and he just decided to, he just liked the whole fact that you could see through it, and the building looked stripped down. And I think he just really like took that approach with this kind of shoe with the Huarache. He just wanted to be more of a stripped down running shoe. Now back in the day 91, 92, when the tag on here didn't had a circle, they actually had a nice square. But come to find out, now of course the vintage ones obviously is a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, if you can find them. But it's a little bit more, probably a little bit more sought after. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, obviously, because the tag is different. But that's still not a deal breaker on these. When they actually sold them at the marathon, I think they went to New York or something like that. They sold out in a day or two or something like that. They printed up 5,000 of these and it was gone. So, man, that's like crazy. Now, I was a baby at the time, so I didn't know anything about that, obviously. You know, I'm a little dude. But man, just like reading back on the nostalgic and history, it's crazy. I'm into that kind of stuff. So yeah. Also while being into the shoe. So yeah. Gold hints. I'm happy they didn't mess up on the mesh as well. They got the OG mesh on here too. You know, now with the Grape ones I got, they didn't have the OG mesh. The Scream Greens, they got the OG mesh. Crazy, crazy. I can't wait to wear these shoes, dude. Then also along the side, the insole, well, the sole, you got the basic Nike swoosh, which is still clean. And you also still got that gold corn on the cob on the inside. The toe box is kind of looking a little, it's not like bright white. It's kind of looking like a little off-white a little bit, which is fine to me. I really welcome the aging process and all that stuff. So, in time, when these probably get a little bit older, the midsoles might start yellowing and everything. I just feel like they're not really going to too much fall apart if you're like still consistently wearing them. You know, giving the shoes wear and all that stuff, that really matters. Now, I showed you guys this shoe last year, and that was the Nike Huarache Utility. And this is the joint right here. And this shoe was reminding me of this shoe. You know what I'm saying? I know I didn't show a picture to you guys or whatever, but to all my people that Googled it or just know already, this is the, and if you didn't know, it's cool. This shoe was reminding me of this shoe. See, I tried to wait on this shoe to actually go down in price, which it never did. This shoe sold out at 99 bucks. Y'all probably saying 99 bucks not nothing or whatever, but I pushed it to the limit because it was a full size run. If a shoe gonna sell out, a shoe gonna sell out. So what was crazy is that when I went back to check, the whole damn size run was sold out, and that's what made me pick up on the Scream Greens as quick as I did. When I did at that time, because I was like, oh man, these had got away from me. I can't let the Scream Greens get away from me. So I'm gonna bring the Scream Greens out and the Grape ones pretty soon after this small comparison. So with these, obviously this is a different body and everything, but again, this color was definitely the epitome of this one right here. I mean, come on, the green is damn near the same. This is probably just a little bit more greener, but that gold is definitely the same for sure. That university gold going to the, and so I already did an on foot and review with all this. Now they call this the little safari print or whatever. That's cool and everything, but these still trump these. No knock to these, but these trump these, because I was really shooting for this colorway and this model and everything, and this colorway just happened to be on this model. So but nevertheless though, I still like them. You know, I'm not selling them. At least not anytime soon. So that was my first comparison. Now it's just actually time to get to the actual Huaraches that y'all already seen before. And I call these the Grapes. Y'all know I call these the Grapes because the whole grape soda purple. And then these right here. And just do it like the Nike campaign. You know what I mean? And just have them like all lined up. Only color I'm missing is the purple and blue joints. It's for OG purposes. And yeah, man. I'm hearing that the Scream Green is probably the most sought after colorway now or whatever. So I don't know about that, but that's what some people say, especially like the older ones from 91, 92. So, but yeah, these definitely clean as well. Definitely get compliments, turn heads with this. They got the OG mesh on this. And again, if y'all didn't see my review on this one by itself or this one by itself, go check it out. That's when I'm comparing just the Grape to the Scream Green. And you get to see the comparison between those two. But I'm going to, in this video, just compare these two to this one I currently got, which is the Turquoise. This one, you still got more of the tumbled leather. When it comes to this, you don't have the tumbled leather. You got more of a flat leather. Now, it's not hard leather, but they should have tumbled this leather personally. The tumbled leather is a little bit softer to me, but at the same time, this leather does not feel like bacon. So don't get it misconstrued. If you do find these for a deal, get them. I think these came out 2 years ago or something, 2014 or something like that, or 2015 these came out. But in comparison to the Grapes, to these, now obviously you can see that they was lacking the actual OG mesh. This is the OG mesh. This is that new mesh they was using. I just bit the bullet and still just bought it because I like the shoe anyway. But I hope they do retro it again with the OG mesh like this, the way it came out back in the day. And this is classic and clean. More comparisons. The leather on this feels a little bit stiffer than this one, but the leather is damn near the same. And that's basically it. There's not much more to it. But the 10.5 definitely look bigger compared to the 10. Like, it's almost a noticeable difference. It just looked like the toe box just a little bit bigger, but for the most part, they all look the same, and that's how they look on the back. You still got that nice rubber piece, and the Scream Green is glowing. I think slight, subtle changes might have happened on the OG version. The OG version actually had a blue see this one a bit directly from the OG. That's the only difference. The OG was probably a little bit greener, just like this, and this blue piece on the back is supposed to be on the back of this, just like how it was on the OG. But y'all know how Nike is. They like to switch stuff up and like to change stuff around, you know what I mean? But that's not to take anything away from this shoe. If you can find it for a deal, go and get them. Definitely worth it, definitely clean, definitely fire. And always, I wanted to pick up on more huaraches, probably like a year or two ago, but now I can finally do it. Or at least I'm finally looking for them, and the price is definitely finally worth it now. I ended up getting these for 60 bucks if I didn't say it early in the video. So, yep. I can't wait to do it on foot with these kicks, man. Another OG colorway added to my collection. So expect to see these in my sneaker rotation. Man, when I finally do my top 10 kicks of the year, it's going to be hard as hell to pick. Hard as hell, man. I don't know, man. Trying to think, did I get these this year or last year? These are probably last year. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, man, it's definitely going to be some competition. Rate, comment, and subscribe. If y'all stayed to the end of this video, thank you. Thank you. I like kicks, man. And if y'all like them too, stay tuned. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Look for my review. I keep saying my review. Look for my on foot coming soon. Peace.